Today, I will be traveling to Brooklyn and Manhattan to try different types of food, including an American classic that we all know here in New York City and in New England as the lobster roll. We're going to Luke's Lobster Roll in Brooklyn to try one of theirs. We're going to go head to an old butcher and try some good old kielbasa. And we're going to go and try some good soup dumplings at one of New York City's best Chinese restaurants. But first, the East Village Meat Market. Skip the lines at Costco. Put aside the nitrates and preservatives. If you're looking for some good, fresh sausage, this is the spot. From Frank's to kielbasa to beer sausage. What's up, everybody? Behind me is Basinski's Meat Market, East Village Meat Market, which brings old world comfort food to the bustling streets of New York City. It's incredible. It's one of those old school butchers. You walk in there, everybody's in a white lab coat. It's affordable. You got to see what I just picked up for just 11 bucks, man. Got a bag full of beer sausage, kielbasa, pierogi, stuffed cabbage. Old school place. Really, you could hear the pigs oinking in the back. 11 bucks. Got a whole big ass beer sausage. You really smell it. Here it is, guys. Old school wieners. I love how they wrap it too. You know what? All that's missing is newspaper. You know, in the old days, the butchers used to wrap meat in newspaper. The ink used to get all over the meat. This here, guys, is their kielbasa. See that? Pork and beef. It's not as ground as the beer sausage. Of course, I'm not going to cook it now. But by the time I get home, I will have cooked myself a dinner. And so here are images of the final product. I took the big kielbasa, plopped it on a bed of potatoes, bay leaf, thyme, rosemary, and caramelized onions. Oh, so good. Well, this place needs no introduction. Joe Shanghai, baby. Joe Shanghai. Now, soup dumplings are not to be confused with dumpling soup. A lot of people come out with me to eat Chinese food and they're like, so I can't wait to try this soup. We're going out for soup dumplings and they think we're getting soup. No, soup dumplings, what we have here in front of us, are dumplings with soup inside. And they serve these dumplings with delicious soy vinegar dipping sauce. Very vinegary. You dip the dumpling in. You dip the dumpling in the vinegar. Give it a little coating. Very careful, because the wheat wrapping, the dough that contains all this wonderful soup, is very delicate. There it is, one big scrumptious, juicy dumpling, pork meat inside. There it is, guys. You see the soup pouring out of there? Look at that. Got to be careful with these dumplings. You don't want to really, you got to be careful with the chopsticks. Absolutely incredible. The soup is very porky, and the ground meat inside is not. It's not refined so much that it's kind of like a paste that you get in so many bad dumplings and bad dumpling houses and dim sum places. The soup is nice and hot, and it's just enough. It's a perfect biteful. Nothing like delivering soup into your mouth in a nice, chewy, doughy dumpling shell. Check that out. You can almost see the soup inside. Half of this dumpling is filled with pork soup. And you know, these dumplings are a rarity. I can't find them anywhere else but in Chinatown in Manhattan. You can go anywhere in New York City, Brooklyn, Staten Island, all the different parts of it. Very hard to find authentic soup dumplings like this. They are difficult to make, very difficult to make. They require a very special skill by the chef. I mean, you're putting soup in a dumpling. You're wrapping soup with a pasta shell, with a wheat shell. So it doesn't sound easy, I can tell you that. And very few chefs can make them. And only the best chefs can, and only the best Chinese, Cantonese, or Shanghainese chefs work in Manhattan. And so they're very hard to find outside of this small little neighborhood here in Manhattan. What's up, guys? I'm at a place called Singapore Malaysia beef jerky. All right, guys, it's a little brisk, so where else to eat but my favorite place to eat in the whole world. I really like the way they wrap this jerky. Nice and sealed. Check it out, guys. Got some beef jerky, some real deal Malaysian style beef jerky. This is a spicy beef variety. They make basically chicken, spicy pork, spicy chicken, and then you can get regular chicken jerky, non-spicy. I like the spiciness of everything. I always go spicy. If it comes in spicy, I go spicy. Spicy jerky. It's hot. It's warm to the touch. Nice char along the edges there. I guess it's made from minced meat, as opposed to lean meat, but I'm not sure. Actually, I do see some fibers there. Very sweet. They seem to glaze it with some sweet honey-based soy sauce or molasses. Very tender though, very tender. It's not exactly Slim Jim. Interesting, different, and for that, my friends, worth the price of admission. What's up, guys? I'm sitting here by Nam Hua since 1920. Located at the Bloody Angle. Guys, when you visit Nam Hua, you have to order these dumplings. Chicken and cabbage dumplings. They're so rich with flavor. Ginger, garlic, onion, scallion. And you can't leave Nam Hua without these excellent shrimp rolls. They're very light, fluffy, and you gotta put that chili oil on everything. It's no doubt the best chili oil I've ever had in my life. Good shrimp inside, whole shrimp. It's a really good roll, rice roll. But I never leave Nam Hua without these guys. Bacon and shrimp fried mini egg rolls. They grind the shrimp and the bacon up into a nice meaty center, and yeah, chili oil. Chili oil or bust. The chili flakes in this wonderful oil are toasted and delicious. Is there a better place to eat than under the Brooklyn Bridge? Take a look at that. 23 bucks. 23 bucks. It's a lot of meat. Lots of meat. Is it worth it? Let's find out. Luke's makes the best lobster roll in town. The meat is always tender and perfectly slathered in light mayonnaise and dusted with a nice amount of dill. Well, guys, that's about it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this little excursion, this little culinary adventure, if you will. Like, share, subscribe, and until next time, keep those bellies full, preferably with some good-ass food. Until next time, this is Antonio, signing off.